Hey guys, welcome to the studio, welcome to the live setup. Today I have to take care of more tweaking and stuff, like still a little sick, not 100% back, not 100% feeling right for making music in the studio concentrated. So sticking to the live setup. And I made a bunch of videos about how everything works, how much it costs, how I developed it, why it's good for me and my setup, how I can travel with it, the visuals, it's all here on this channel. I think it's enough. This might be like boring for you. For me, it's exciting to get into the nerdy, gritty kind of details, but it's a lot of back and forth, fine kind of adjustments and nothing new that I could share with you. So we're doing instead just a simple addition of track submits. As you probably know, track submits is the segment within my daily vlog where I listen to your music, the music that I get submitted by people watching these videos, and we always have a price. Same this time, we have a price by Wiseband. They're a distributor. They make sure that all of your music gets out on Spotify and all other stores. Plus they support you, help you to pitch it to playlists. And just comment down below which one of the upcoming songs you like the most and why. And you'll have a chance to win 1 year free subscription, and everything your song makes on these platforms is 100% yours if you're interested in that. Link down below in the description. Now let's head upstairs to the studio and listen to some music. Just done listening to all of the demos, over 150, almost 200, and pick the 5 best ones. And I think they're actually really good. I think those are maybe even the best this entire year. Absolutely love them. Not a whole lot to complain. So let's listen a little more. First one is by ABSA Escape. Yeah, very good, very solid, very like close to what is trending right now. I could see this, I don't know, maybe being played by Tiesto or someone alike. It's a good, solid track. Vocals are good, the sound selection is good, the drums, everything just fits together, nothing sticks out, nothing is weird, nothing is boring. Maybe the main synth is a hint thin. Maybe it's cut a little too much on the low end, or maybe it needs like a subtle, but very subtle, like bassier, octave lower kind of layer in there. Other than that, just send it out, please, to labels. You can also try and get in contact with me, or just write me. And I'll try to help. I'll try to send it to some people. I'm not that familiar with people in this kind of style and scene, but I know some, so I could pass this on. This should be a release, no problem. Next up, by Michael Cross, Stentorian. It's musically very simple, but I think it all ties in very nicely. It all fits together. It has some epicness to it, some raviness to it. Only concern is like on the drop, the bass. It's like, it's too constant. It's not like there, I want some movement. Just close the cutoff a little. Like close it a little, open it a little, close it a little, open it a little. Maybe the release, open, close, decay, like on the filter envelope. Just to give it some movement. It's a little too static. Except for that, I really like this one. It's more on a like electronic kind of experimental vibe. Could still work in a club. I think if you listen to this really loud, like really early in the morning in a Berlin club, people would go wild. So yeah, keep it up. Next up, by Xander Riz, Every Time Phase 3. I like the vocals, and I like the effect on the vocals, burying them in the mix and then slowly getting them out of there. I don't know if these are sampled vocals, but they're changed in a way where I actually wouldn't mind if these are sampled vocals. The drop doesn't convince me as much. I would just get rid of the vocal on the drop, and like the kick needs to hit a little more, like pop in more, maybe more side chaining, more volume on the kick. The entire drop a little louder compared to the rest, and then in the B part of the drop introduce the vocal again. I think would make more sense. Next up by Julian Schwartz, Found You featuring Alma. So I'm expecting this to be like self-recorded vocals. Not the best vocal I ever heard, but also not the worst. And for this kind of music, it doesn't need to be like the best, highest quality super vocal. It just needs to have that mood. And this one actually has. I like the synthesizers, I like the sound selections, close to what I do and what I really like, because that's why I'm doing it. The mix isn't there yet, 100%. Like the drums are maybe 80% there. It's all a little loose and still like cluttered in a way, and it's very monocentric. Like there's still a lot of elements in the middle. I would make more stuff wide, open up the entire mix a lot, and you got a really good song right here. This one is really just about like technique in the mixing. Like the elements are there, the elements are good, the sound design is good, the style is good, the vibe is good, the arrangement is good. Just like putting at least 4 or 5 more hours into the mix and really know what to do about it. Something you learn over time with experience. It's a lot of hard. Took me years. Very frustrating years, to be honest. Next up by Martinic, Never Let It Happen featuring Folk. Kind of more breakbeat kind of style thing, which I like. We again have high contrast. Like the vocal sounds very housey, and the beat not really that much, but it still kind of goes along. Like I'm still not sure if I actually like that the contrast is there or that I don't like. If I think it doesn't fit, or if I think it doesn't fit but it's good. Like I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. But other than that, mixing is fine, vocals are fine, but nothing major sticking out as being really bad. So good song. Let's pick the next one. It's the same artist, Martinic with Bright Lights featuring Levach.
Running through the world, the mind is okay. I will find my way home.
Okay, now I have to say it. Like on the first one, I also heard it, but I was like, okay. Here it's even more obvious. Like there is a volume automation between the break part and the drop part, and the gap is too big. I always complain about like the break section and build up section being too loud, and the drop then doesn't convince. Here it's the other way around a little. Like the break is too quiet, and then the drop hits too much in a weird way and too sudden. Let's listen to it again. Just a slap in your face. It's maybe a little too much. Like 2-3 dB on the drop down again. Yeah, but also very good. I have to admit, I don't have a clue about the style. I don't know what other people's music and this kind of style sounds like, what kind of labels release that. I don't have any context towards this, but this, it's at least someone putting like a good effort towards this kind of music, and having original, probably self-recorded vocals is already like a huge plus. So yeah, let me know in the comments which one you preferred, which one you liked the best, to have a chance to win a full year worth of releases for free on Wiseband, all Spotify, other stores, they promote it. You get all of the money. Comment just down below. If you're interested in their service, it's linked down below in the description. If you're interested in my new sample pack, that's also down below in the description. If you're interested to submit your song, it's also down below in the description. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll now go downstairs again, work on that live setup, make it perfect.